readers. Hello, learners. It's Mrs. Davis. I'm here in the happy place to grow all things reading. And in Lesson 8, we are working through identifying sounds that we hear in spoken words. You might say, why are we starting here, Mrs. Davis? If you want to grow your reading skills, this is the step you can't skip. You've got to be able to identify the first thing when you're little that you're encountering is spoken language. And as you hear rhyming words, you hear oral stories being told to you, your parents are saying words, your family members are saying words, you're able to pick up spoken language very quickly. And as you identify that there are sounds and parts in those words, when you get to the printed page of a book or a sign, you're able to put letters and sounds together quicker. It's a great beginning step strategy. So whether you're just learning letters and sounds and you're learning to read, or you've been struggling a little bit with your reading skills at school as a student, even if you're an adult and you're struggling, back up and work on these sounds and identifying, and that's going to move you forward. This is Lesson 8, Day 2, or we say Tuesday. Whenever you're joining me, this is the second day in our 5-day lesson plan per week. We are working through some activities together. Our first one that I always start with is rhyme time. Well, let's think about rhyme time. We're saying two words. They rhyme, but why do words rhyme? Can you say that to me at home? Right, they sound alike in the middle and the end. And as a young learner, if you can identify words that rhyme, you know, I take it for granted because I can identify, but when I'm working with young students or readers and they don't know about rhyming words, this is a great place to build those flowing reading skills. So I'll say two words, you repeat, and then we'll identify the part that rhymes. Here we go. Pack, back. Now you say those two words. Pack, back. What part rhymes? Ack. Let's keep moving. Ghost, most. You say it. What's the rhyme? Oast. So far, so good. Pink, sink. Well, that would be weird. Pink sink. You say it. Ink. Right. Melt, belt. Repeat it. The rhyme is elt. One more to go. You're doing great. Hop, top. Say those two words. They rhyme because they both have op. Now, activity 2, we're thinking about words. Words have letters, letters have sound, and there's a beginning and a middle and an end to a word. So we want to identify the very first sound we hear. So I'm going to say a word. I want you to repeat it, and then at home, I want you to tell me what you think the first sound is, and then I'll confirm it. Here we go. Chin. You say it. What's the beginning sound in chin? Did you say ch? Correct. Word 2, chick. Chick. Repeat. The beginning sound is ch again. So chin and chick start the same way. Word 3, chain. You say it. Chain. The beginning sound is ch again. So chin, chick, chain. They all start the same way. Chores. You say it. Chores. Beginning sound is ch again. Chin, chick, chain, chores. They all say ch Last one of the bunch. Chime. That's a fun word. Say it. Chime. Starts with ch. You got it. So chin, chick, chain, chores. I wanted to forget that one. Chores and chime all start with the ch sound. Great. Okay. Activity 3, we're going to be blending, putting together syllables. So words, whole words, have some of them have sound breaks in them, and we call them syllables. So we're going to be thinking about the whole word, and we're going to be thinking about breaking, no, sorry, this is not breaking up. This is blending together. So we'll start with syllable, syllable, blend it together. Syllable, sound break, put it together. What word? Okay, here we go. Let's get started. Darkest, darkest. Now you do it. Put it together. Darkest, right. Bravest, bravest. You do it. Brave plus est, bravest. So brave, est, bravest. I love blending syllables. Big-est, biggest. You do it. 2 more to go. We've got this. Short-est, shortest. I'm usually the shortest one in the crowd. Short-est. Put it together. Shortest. Okay, one more. High-est, highest. You do it. Super job blending syllables together to create words. Okay, next activity, activity 4, and we're thinking about words, letters, sounds, but instead of identifying the beginning, we're going all the way to the end of the word, and we're gonna pick out the very last sound. Don't say this is too easy for you. We can do this. I know you can. I know you can, but let's keep practicing. Here we go. I'll say the word, you repeat it, and then at home tell me the sound. That's the very last, and then I'll confirm it. First word, drive. You say it. And the last sound is correct. Next word, job. Repeat it. And the last sound is B. Correct. Friend. And the last sound is D. Right. We've got 2 more to go. Life. Say it. What do you hear at the end? Right. Last one, dance. You say it. And the final sound is S. Wow, excellent. You are really building those sound identification skills, one sound at a time. Okay, here's where we're breaking up the syllables. I was ready for breaking up. So we're going to be thinking about a whole word, complete, and then we're going to be breaking up the syllable sound chunks that we hear. Okay, so it's a whole word, and then we're breaking up the sound chunks that we hear. Sometimes longer words have more chunks of sound in them, so we're thinking about going all the way through and identifying. Here we go. First word is darkest. Darkest. Now you do it. Darkest. Great. Let's go to the next word. Bravest. Bravest. You do it. Do you think you can do it with me? I'll say the word, you repeat it, and then we'll break it up together. Okay, I think we can do this. Biggest. You do it. Now let's break it up. Big-est. Super. Thanks for doing it with me. Shortest. Now you say it. Shortest. Short, est. Great, one more to go. Highest. You repeat it. Now let's break it up. Highest. Ah, that was easy. You know when you have a partner and we team up, it's so much easier. Okay, now we're going to be thinking about a word and we're going to be adding an ending syllable to create a whole new word. Okay, let's go. We're on a roll. Okay, here we go. The word is cool. You say it. Plus let's put it together. Cooler. You are cooler than you even know. All right, here we go. Sweet. You say it. Now let's put it together. Sweeter. So we're taking a sound chunk. We got it. Here we go. Tall, you do it. Plus put it together, and the word is taller. Great. Low, you say it. Plus let's put it together to create a new word. Lower. Great job. So low, and then we add that syllable. Lower. Great. We've got one more. Brave, which you always are. Plus put it together. Braver. Great job. You are really good at these activities. Now we're going to delete or subtract, take away a syllable. What's left? I know you can identify it. So I'll be saying a whole word. Then we're going to subtract a syllable. What's left? You can say it. Here we go. So cooler, you put it together, cooler. Without what's left? Cool. That's cool. Sweeter, you do it. Without what's left? Sweet, which you are. Next one. Taller. Without subtract it away. What's left? Tall. Excellent. Lower, you do it. Without low. Good. One more to go. Braver, without what's left? Brave. We bravely completed that. All right. Alphabet. Okay, I changed it up because I know you like done with the A, B, C. But I'm going to point at the alphabet letters. I just want you to say them at home. And then when we get to the mystery letters, see if you can, I know you can. This is just a different way to review the alphabet. All right, at home, you're saying it. I'm pointing. Did you say? Mystery letter. Let's unveil. Da, 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 da. What comes after K? You got it. Mystery letter. What comes after O before Q is? What comes after S? Yes, you're right. I love this little clicker. I got it at Halloween. I'm always trying to find fun ways to learn. I needed 2 cover-ups. What comes after V? W. And last, but certainly not least, Z. I know you did great. I'm not even going to ask you. Okay, final activity of day 2. Lesson 8. is our hey diddle diddle rhyme. Did you practice saying that? Did you say it to a friend, family member, stuffed animal, real animal? It's fun to say rhymes. And you could even, if your family members want to help you look it up on YouTube, I'm sure there's lots of fun Mother Goose nursery rhymes. When I was little, we didn't have a lot of stories available and rhymes. Yeah, I'm old. But those nursery rhymes were some that my family members, my dad would always share stories with me, and he would teach me those rhymes that I still remember today, years later, 60 years later. I'm still saying those rhymes, and you will too. Okay, I'm going to say hey diddle diddle one time. You're listening, and then we'll repeat it together and think about the words that rhyme. Here we go. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed, hee hee hee, to see such a sight. And the dish ran away with the spoon. Totally silly, but fun. All right, let's see if we can say it together, line by line. Hey diddle diddle, you say it. The cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed, hee hee hee, to see such a sight. And the dish ran away with the spoon. That would be a fun rhyme, not only to repeat, but to draw out. Remember, a fiddle is like, it looks like a violin. You could look that up and see what a fiddle looks like. You could draw a cow jumping over the moon, a dog laughing, and what if a dog was laughing and a cow was jumping? That would be crazy. Let's repeat it one more time. Think about the words that rhyme. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, diddle and fiddle. They rhyme. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed, but moon and laugh don't rhyme, do they? To see such a sight, and the dish ran away with the spoon. That one has a couple little lines before it rhymes again. Moon and spoon rhyme in that one. Hey diddle diddle. I hope you have had fun learning today, one sound at a time. I want you to enjoy the rest of your day, but don't throw away reading skills. Practice them randomly all day long. Say this rhyme in the mirror to yourself, to a friend as you're driving down the road, maybe coming back from school, whatever. Think about your alphabet letters. Maybe you want to write them. Maybe you want to roll them with Play-Doh and think about putting them in order. Get some alphabet cards and spread them out upside down and then turn them over, say them and put them in alphabetical order. There's lots of ways to have fun. Just like when I am shopping, I think about fun ways to turn learning into a magical adventure, and I want you to do the same. Okay, I want you to join me for our next sound learning reading adventure, day 3. Join me on Wednesday or whenever your day 3 is, and we'll continue the learning for lesson 8. All right, have a hey diddle diddle rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.